Dead Island came out with one of the most amazing trailers that I have ever seen in my life, and because of that, the game could never have delivered the hype. And even though it was an okay game, it wasn't that amazing, but still, it got a significant fan base that was interested, and it even had a sequel, which was planned. But even though the game came out in 2011, the sequel is going to come out next year because it's been stuck in development hell for ages. And now we got some news about it. Now it seems that the cleaning lady, the diversity officer, had a thing to say about in the game's development. Dead Island 2 consulted the Diversity Council for a representative Los Angeles, right? Because this is fucking modern America, chat, isn't it? Okay, like the developer just can't get out of the house and experience Los Angeles for himself. No, he needs to ask the cleaning lady. The diversity officer for inquiry, because reality gets through the diversity officer's asshole and through their mouth into the ears of the game developer. Like, the diversity officer is the filter for the desert of the real. You cannot experience reality. You cannot create art without the help of the cleaning lady. The diversity officer. No, look. So, apparently, this is a game that does rely a little bit on stereotypes, and they're trying to make fun of Los Angeles. And apparently, they're going to evolve the series, because the series is like a bioorganism that fucking evolves. You know, like, this is how art is supposed to be. It has sex with other art and evolves. Just like, what does that even mean? Like, how do you evolve the series? Because they're definitely not talking about, like, adding new gameplay mechanics. They're definitely not talking about improving the graphics. No, they're talking about making the series for the modern audience, which only consumes evolved stuff. So the development team is taking steps not to go too far. The art director tells that the loadout, that while the game features stereotypes like bodybuilder zombies, how is that a stereotype? How is a bodybuilder zombie a stereotype? Whatever. Apparently, the decision on how to parody LA for Dead Island 2 have been taken with care in consultation with the company Diversity Council. Oh my fucking god, it's like the Council of the Elders, the ancient ones. It was a really interesting exercise trying to break down what makes something LA and what stands out as a truly unique experience. So you motherfucker who live into the LA, you have to go to the Council of the Elders, the ancient ones, the janitorial cleaning lady council, in order to figure out how to make a game? Is this what America came to be? Like, is this where all the creative process is that? It's like, oh well, we can't make a game. No, we need a diversity officer to tell us how. It's like being in the fucking Red Army. You need a commissar. You need a commissar to tell you if it's allowed or not. You need the imam to tell you if it's haram or not. Holy fucking shit! Remember the time when you had 5 guys in a garage and they came out with games like Doom, and they were classics? Like, remember the time when you had 2 people and they created South Park? And they didn't do it with the Council of the Elders and all of that shit? How did they do it? How did they match? Oh, they must have been human beings, right? Like, that's before the Dark Ages. That's back within the golden era of humanity, when they could actually create art without the input of some twat that never created anything in their life before. Because this is what annoys me, right? Like, the diversity officer, if you look at why they are hired, they've never written a book before, they've never created a game before, but for some fucking reason, they have the final say, and they have the ability to consult developers and authors and movie makers into how to create their craft. Like, I want to know the conversation. It's like, oh, I'm sorry for bothering you, missus. Please don't fire me, okay? I understand I have privilege, and I understand that I'm being racist, but look. Can you help me make my game? Like, can you, I know you never speak with the audience. In fact, you probably hate our customers. But, like, can you please tell me if I'm allowed to have these stereotypes in my game? Fucking hell. I'm just, oh, God. What happens if you go overboard, though? Like, what happens if you make a game that's too stereotypical? Oh, you end up with South Park. Oh, my God, you end up with something that might actually sell. I don't care about Dead Island, by the way. It's, I mean, look, if this game came out 5 years before, maybe I would have played it, but, like, now I'm not that interested. I mean, if it's good, I'll play it, but... And by the way, most people don't play this game for the story, so it doesn't really matter that much, because it's more of a co-op type of thing. Like, if you have a friend, you can play this game with them, and it's fun. At least I hope so, because that was what the first part was about. The second, I don't know. But like, this, you know, it's not about Dead Island. It's just like, this is how modern America is doing things, right? Like, this is how entertainment and art is made in America. It's like in the fucking military, in the Red Army. You need a commissar to tell you if it's allowed or not. Like, you need someone else that is not talented, doesn't know about how to write stories, doesn't know how to make good and interesting plot points, but what they do is they get to consult the actual talent into making stuff. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.